Welcome to an episode of You Haven't Read What? I'm Krista.
And I'm Christina. Join us to explore unique genres, childhood favorites, and literary classics as we dive into each other's favorite reads.
Where one of us is very familiar with the book, the other is reading for the very first time. Let's go!
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Good. We're loopy tonight.
Yeah, I had... How many glasses of wine did I have tonight, Cass? 2? Only? Oh, and we chugged a half a bottle because it was still in the fridge. So,
Ooh, nice.
yeah, but we did it right out of the bottle. So, you know. But the wine was good.
Hey,
So.
I mean,
yeah.
It's all you can ask for.
I know, right? We went to Total Wine and picked up 6 different ones because they had a special that if you,
you
buy
fill
6, you buy 6 things or whatever, and they give it to you like $1 cheaper per bottle. I'm like, cool. My sister-in-law stole one of the bottles the last time I was out there, and she really liked it, so I never got to drink it.
You're like, well, now
I got that one.
I need it this
tonight,
time.
and it was pretty good. I'd say it's pretty good. So,
That's awesome.
Yeah.
All
Anyways,
right. Oh,
shall we? Yeah.
we got a couple of chapters to get through tonight.
Yeah, only 2.
Only 2, and
Yep.
the first one is extremely short, but loaded.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to do my quick summary. Last time, we talked about Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. Chapters 29, 30, and 31, which were The Dream, The Pensieve, and The Third Task. Tonight, as mentioned, we're only doing 2 chapters, 32 and 33, which are Flesh, Blood, and Bone, and The Death Eaters.
Yes.
Dun, dun, dun.
So Krista asked me a weird thing to record myself reading chapter 32. I was going to try and live myself while I was reading it today, but because we don't have 1,000 followers on Instagram, we can't do that yet.
No.
So, I instead recorded myself. So I don't know if Bob got it. I did send it to him, but I'm not sure. Internet was being weird. But yeah, so it will air
With this.
Yes. It'll probably go out maybe a day or 2 afterwards, just to kind of give people a chance to.
There's sometimes with some of these books, and I'm sure it was the same with There's No Coming Back from This, that you're like, I really want to see your reaction as you read this.
Yeah, for sure. And I hadn't even thought about something like that. So yeah.
So we'll have to think about that in the future, or even if it's, plan ahead. If this is going to be a really good chapter, let's sit and read it together.
Oh yeah.
And then,
Yeah, and get somebody's
reactions.
Yeah, for sure.
You'll find out which one of us is a faster reader than the other.
Definitely not me. I will tell you. Because my Kindle actually, every couple of times that I reopen it, it will track how fast I am reading.
Oh, that's cool.
And then the chapters actually will tell me the breakdown. So 32 is 5 pages maybe.
Yeah.
And it was a 15-minute read for me. So not too bad.
That's not bad.
Hopefully it doesn't actually count when I'm doing Harry Potter though, because it takes me double.
Because you're writing notes too.
I'm writing the notes too.
Yeah.
So,
it's totally different.
It's not trying to be am I processing this one or not? So, but either way.
That's kind of funny.
Okay.
All right. So chapter 32.
Okay.
Flesh, Blood, and Bone. My summary is
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, that's the summary of this chapter. My second, little bit more lighthearted summary is Voldy's back again. Yes, he's back. Tell a friend.
I mean, he does tell all of his friends.
He tells his friends.
Hopefully Harry can tell his friends.
I was like, oh boy.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, yeah, we'll come back to that. As Christina has mentioned, we have Cassie joining us tonight from the side. We have collected some notes from her that we will intersperse as they make sense. But yeah, we like getting outside input. It's exciting. This is great. Where do you start in this chapter?
I literally have 5 notes because it's such a compacted chapter that, like I said, I did record it while I was reading it. So I was going to go back and reread it, but then my day just kind of slipped by and I was like, yeah, no, that's not happening. So I wrote quicker notes on this one. And it's one of those like, it's crazy. It's a crazy chapter.
It's really bam, bam, bam.
Yep, for sure.
Because especially as we're used to when you meet your bad guy, they want a monologue.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Which
and I don't get it.
Wormtail doesn't.
No, Wormtail doesn't monologue.
He barely says a word. He kind of does. We'll get to this in the next chapter. I was trying to decide if he's monologuing or if he's like an upset parent scolding his children and Harry just happens to be there.
Yeah. Well, again, that's the next chapter.
Yeah.
In this one, it's more like how he becomes a person again. And a creepy person at that.
Creepy person.
So I wrote as like, so the trophy is a portkey. Because that's where we ended on the last chapter was like, is it actually a portkey? Is it not? Like we're flying through the earth, you know, and whatnot. I did have to go back and reread a couple of things just because I felt like the way it was written and worded, I was like, okay, I'm confused because Harry was just on the ground, but I missed Cedric picking him back up and making sure he was standing. So then when he fell on the ground because of his scar, I was like, I'm so confused.
Yes,
So
he does
then
a
I had
lot
to
of
go
back and forth.
to do that. And yeah, there was kind of a lot of that.
But
so
Cedric doesn't even make it a page and a half.
I am going to die on the hill that he is not dead yet. So I'm going to die on the hill that he's not dead. That's kind of ironic. Anyways, I'm hoping he's not. And if he is, does he get to be like Myrtle?
Oh,
Because I'm assuming it's the snake that killed him, just like with Myrtle. And so, Myrtle.
It's Wormtail that killed him.
Well, you don't know that. It doesn't say that.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Kill the spare.
Yeah, but it doesn't say who kills him. So I thought it was the snake.
No, the snake's not there yet. The snake doesn't show up until Harry is tied up. It's Wormtail. Wormtail kills Cedric. At Voldemort's baby Voldies.
No.
Demand.
No.
Kill the spare.
Yeah, I
is
get
Voldemort.
That. I got that, yeah.
Wormtail, a swishy noise, and a second voice, because Harry doesn't know who it is yet. So that's the second voice.
Okay.
Avada Kedavra! And by Cedric.
No. No.
Uh-oh. Christina might not finish the series. Cassie's laughing right now, too. So.
I was hoping that it was the snake. Like, I literally thought it was the snake.
But he has the same...
then he's going to come back like Moaning Myrtle and like haunt Harry's like dorm or something.
So...
Or Cho.
Aw. Cedric and Cho, that'd be cute. So...
I mean, she's not
This
dead,
will
though.
get explained
That'd
later
be
with ghosts. That to become a ghost, I'm going to say it's kind of like something you put in your will almost. Like it's...
He didn't get a chance. He was only 17.
I mean, apparently Myrtle did, though. Maybe parents can make that decision. I don't know. But we'll kind of figure this out later that like, yeah, it's kind of a choice like being cremated or buried or kind of like that is like if I want to be a ghost and kind of whereabouts I want to be. It's kind of like part of your will.
Come back as a ghost?
Let's keep going.
Okay.
I mean...
So I want to know who changed the portkey out and what's happening back at the tournament.
Right.
With them gone.
Yeah.
So what's going on? Cedric is dead. No way.
Remember,
You
he
guys
looks
are
surprised
stomping on all
in
my-
the same way that
Yeah, but I thought
Frank and everyone else looks surprised.
I still think it's a snake.
The snake's not there yet.
I don't care.
Also, Nagini is not a basilisk. We talked about this a couple chapters
yes,
ago.
You did. I don't care.
Not the same.
You're
Sorry.
trashing all my dreams.
He will come back alive in the Twilight series.
Oh my God.
That's where he comes back to life as somebody new.
I mean, he does become a vampire. I mean,
Never
how much
watched it. I have no
what's
idea.
the stretch between a wizard and a vampire? Not much in Krista's world. I mean,
Okay.
he does come back from as like a sparkly vampire, so maybe, yeah. Okay. We'll go with it.
Anyway, but yeah, he looks slightly surprised the same way. Yeah. But I was like, this is rapid fire with the baby, with the person with the baby.
Mm-hmm.
Harry feels pain. Cedric's dead. He has a surprised look on his face. And then, like, we're moving on. Like, there's no pomp and circumstance here.
Yeah.
But Wormtail's then fumbling with the knots to tie up Harry. Does he not want to be doing this? Is he nervous?
I'd be freaking nervous. He knows he's about to whack off something of himself. And he's about to make...
whack off.
I mean, that could be dirty. Sorry. Didn't mean to make it that dirty. Though it is kind of gross.
Yeah, it's very gross.
And dirty. So...
I mean, he could have chosen anything. He chose his hand.
I swear he's just going to do a finger.
Right.
Anyways.
Yeah, he goes for the whole hand, which okay, we'll get there.
I forgot what the question was.
He's fumbling with the knots.
Oh, yes. I would be freaking nervous if I was going to have a baby creepy
You're trying to bring
brain looking thing back to life into an actual person's body.
Well, and also if you screw up, you're dead.
Right. I mean, he's already going to be dead, so who cares? Though, I mean, could he have screwed up and killed Voldemort too? Like, that would have been a plus.
I mean,
and then he wouldn't be dead. Until
McNair comes after you with his axe. I don't know.
McNair?
He's in the next chapter. He's a Death Eater. He's also the one that was going to kill Buckbeak.
Oh, yes. Yes. Okay, got it.
Just made a full circle moment.
Oh, yeah, we did. Oh.
We'll get to that.
Okay. I remember now. Okay. We got this.
But yeah, I thought it was interesting. He was fumbling over the knots. And once Harry is tied up, then I wrote, Nagini just joined the party.
Yes.
And also, did you recognize where we are?
Yeah, they're at Tom Riddle's house where the dad grew up.
Yes.
Not where he grew up because he was in an orphanage.
Back where we started the book.
Right. Where we started this book.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Making sure. Because it's not totally clear.
Yeah.
It's just there's this house up on the hill and they're in a graveyard, but it's
in the next chapter, it becomes clear. Because
more clear.
He talks about it. But yeah.
It's true. So I needed a lighthearted joke for the moment. Do you think Percy approved of this cauldron?
No. Its bottom is too thin.
I mean, it held Voldemort, but
they used a too thin-sided cauldron that should have drowned Voldemort.
Yeah, you would think.
That's what Harry's hoping for. He's like, oh, they're making so much noise. Hopefully the police come.
But yeah, no.
That's not how that works.
No.
Unfortunately.
But yeah, that was kind of my, does Percy approve of this cauldron? It's the best joke I could come up with in what is a really crappy chapter.
Right.
I mean, poor Harry.
Like, yeah.
Yeah. So now Wormtail does his thing. He brings out the cauldron. We need
that
3 ingredients.
Some sort of water-like substance.
Yeah, pretty much. And you start with, as Harry is tied up and in pain, hovering over this cauldron, looking down, wishing, please let it drown, please let it drown, please let it drown.
And it doesn't know what the thing is inside the ropes yet, so.
He just knows it's fugly.
Yes.
That's it.
So I don't understand why the title of this book is not in the order of the things that go in the cauldron, and it really, really bothers me.
It bothers me too. You meant the title of the chapter, not the book.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Yes.
Of the chapter.
I had the exact same thought. I was like, flesh, blood, bone. No, it's bone, flesh blood.
Although BFB. It's like a helicopter or plane of some sort. BFB. Or B farting back. I don't know.
I was thinking BFD is what I thought you said at first. I was like, that's not a D. Oh, yeah, it's a B. Okay. But yes, Harry's really begging. Yeah, I noticed it wasn't in order either.
Yeah.
But Harry's really hoping this thing drowns.
Yep.
It's not going to.
Nope.
Bone of the father, unwillingly given to renew your son.
Which comes from Tom Riddle, the
Daddy.
father.
Senior.
In what bone is it? Do we know?
No,
Oh.
it's a good size.
But it gets crushed
Femur.
up into powder.
He's also been dead for a minute, so yeah, I'm sure it's probably pretty flimsy to begin with.
Okay.
But yeah, it's been, what, 50 years? Plus?
Yeah.
It was 50 years when... No, never mind. Yeah, it's been about 50 years.
Okay.
So, yeah. So we get the bone. Ooh. And then next, flesh. And there's a lot more pauses in this one. Flesh, pause. Of the servant, pause. Willingly given, pause. You will revive, pause. Your master. Like, Wormtail really doesn't want to say this.
Mm-hmm.
But he gets through it.
Yep.
And he lobs off his hand.
Which,
Kerplop.
why not a finger? Did it have to be the whole hand? Which Voldemort, I guess, made some sort of agreement with him for the whole hand.
Yeah, we're going to come back to that. So I think it has to be big enough to show you're actually willing to make the sacrifice. Whereas if it's like a finger, it probably wouldn't work.
Yeah.
It's probably
maybe.
not a large enough
enough.
like sacrifice to lose an index finger.
I mean,
He's already missing one.
Sacrificed a finger.
It's true. It's true. So yes.
Okay.
He goes all crazy on this. Now it's burning red. And Wormtail is gasping in agony. No shit.
Yeah.
And then, blood of the enemy forcibly taken, you will resurrect your foe. Yikes. So we cut Harry, throw some blood in there.
Yeah, into a vial.
Yay. Creepy.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm not looking forward to this chapter with thing one.
Which I don't understand why he didn't just like take some of the blood off of the leg that's broken.
He might not have seen it. Could be covered by the ropes.
I guess.
Or it's like,
He just didn't care.
I have to inflict pain for this to work. I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't know. And yeah, this is definitely the strange. This is a note from Cassie. It's definitely a strange family-like ritual of like, you get the grave robbing father, the self-mutilation by the servant, and the blood theft from the enemy. And yeah, it's definitely a death loyalty, I guess then no choice kind of giving. Yeah, it's definitely kind of a, I'm going to say like a creepy old witchcraft.
Yeah. Well, they call it the part of like the old magic, old dark magic. And when you think of like movies with witches and whatnot and them doing rituals, it's almost kind of like this in that sense. So I can kind of see why the author the thing. Yeah. Wrote it this way. It's like I can't think.
Yes. No, this is like, okay, like.
Yeah, for sure.
Yay. And then, yeah, obviously the cup was a trap for this whole thing and Harry was supposed to reach it.
Which, yes.
How
he
did
was
he
supposed to reach it. How did he, like, how did they know that he was going to reach it no matter what? Because, like,
see this
he was
pin in the
already
wall?
tied.
Next week.
Yeah, well,
Next
he was.
week.
Yeah, okay, cool. Okay. Okay, fine.
But yes, like how did somebody, and now you're thinking of the depth of this, rig the Goblet of Fire for Harry's name to come out under a fourth false school.
Right, without the goblet, spitting it back out because it's not the right person.
Yep. Potentially help him survive the first task, the second task. You know,
And
potentially get him through,
the third.
at least survive both of those.
Right.
He didn't need to end up in first, tied him first. He just
Right.
happened to because he's actually good. But so they somehow made sure he didn't die in either of those, and then made sure nothing came at him to an extent in the third task so that he was the first to reach the cup.
Right.
Not necessarily that he didn't die, like, that too, but like make sure everyone else was first.
Right.
So now let's also go back. Let's think back a chapter
Right.
to what Crumb was doing.
Well, Crumb was hurting Cedric, and we think he hurt Fleur,
Yep.
but we don't know for a fact that that's what he was doing.
What
yet.
are our 3 unforgivable curses?
the Cruciatus, the Crouton one, the
obviously the death one that we just saw.
Yep.
Again.
And the one where they're like puppets. I don't remember all of them.
You put somebody under your control.
Oh yeah.
What was Crumb doing?
Oh, he was under somebody's control.
Yes.
But he's not the bad guy.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So,
cool.
This is all about to get explained,
not the bad
but I'm going to give you this one now.
I like that Crumb's not the bad guy because Hermione likes him.
Hermione likes him. And I mean, Ron fawns over him. Come on.
Well, he did until he found out that Hermione likes him, and then he
still
likes
has a
Hermione.
crush. He has a crush on Crumb still. It's fine.
I guess maybe. Okay.
Yeah.
Are we on to the next one?
I just wrote the last sentence of this. So like you're going through this chapter, and like I said, it's such bang, bang, bang that, okay, Cedric and Harry land going, what the hell is going on? Cedric is dead. Harry is tied up. Flesh, blood, bone, shoot. And then the very last sentence, Lord Voldemort had risen again. Chapter close. Like, what?
Yeah.
What?
Right.
Yeah. Ugh.
Like, yeah, I don't know.
It's kind of a bitch of a chapter.
It is. It's a lot. I don't know if I would be able to like read this to thing one.
I don't know.
I'm not sure that I could.
We're not going to read it at night. That's for sure.
Right.
I think she'll do okay. But
it might be like the unicorn thing where it's kind of glossy.
She kind of gloss over?
Yeah.
The part I'm more worried about, this isn't a spoiler, this couple of chapters is done, in my opinion, exceedingly well in the movie.
Oh, okay.
And so getting heavy nods from our peanut gallery over here. Like, it's done extremely well. I'm more nervous to watch the movie with her.
Oh.
Because it's a little creepy.
Okay.
Like, just visualizing this from the books, like, that's a little creepy.
Yeah, for sure.
That'll definitely be she and I watch it in the middle of the day, snuggled under a blanket kind of thing. Like, oh boy.
Right. And know that you might be awake a lot that night or something.
Yeah, I think we'll be okay. But yeah, that's the part that I'm like, oh boy. All right. So now we're on to Death Eaters.
Yes.
Yeah. Again, my summary is just one line. Voldemort, calling some people out. It's calling you on your shit.
Why though do we have to like do the whole bad guy monologue? Like seriously. Like we get a lot of the story out of the monologue.
We get a lot of the story out of it.
And a lot of the past story, which is nice. But like why? Like it's where you get caught up and it's where you end up getting caught by the police and all the good guys. And it's where you end up dying. Like, come on.
Not this time.
Well, probably not, but still.
So, and that is the difference though, I think, with this is this whole monologue thing. He's not talking to Harry.
No, he's talking to himself essentially.
Kind of. I said he's kind of scolding
everybody,
all of his Death Eaters. It's kind of like family reunion and he's shaming everybody.
Yeah.
And you just happen to get some details out of it, but this isn't like a James Bond, the bad guy's monologuing to James Bond as, the laser's getting closer. Like Harry just happens to be there. He couldn't care less about him.
So it's kind of like the band groupies.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, I just had a really bad thought in my brain. Okay, never mind.
Cool.
Let's keep going.
We'll skip that.
Yeah.
Yeah, this description of Voldemort
is weird. Like, he's now tall. He's got skeletal, whatever. He's gray, but his fingers are like shiny.
Large, pale spiders.
Yeah. That's weird.
That's the description of his hands are like large, pale spiders.
Yep.
Red eyes. He's very snake-like faced, flat face, no nose.
Yeah. Which is like in my brain is very gross and creepy looking. It's like he's been waxed too, right? Like no hair.
Yeah, no. Yep. Very snake-like. Very snake-like.
I mean, he does talk to snakes, and he took over the snakes' bodies a lot. So
he does. He does. And this is interesting that Nagini is just circling Harry hissing. Not speaking parcel tongue because Harry would understand that.
Right.
So she's just hissing. She's not talking to Voldemort. She's She's just there.
Well, she wants to eat him because she was promised to eat him.
She probably wants to, at this point, like, there's a dead body over there. May I?
Right.
Like, no.
Yeah.
Please don't. Then I would definitely not be watching this movie.
Poor Cedric.
Yeah, poor Cedric. Are you coming to
No.
terms? Okay.
He's still coming alive somehow.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
So isn't Harry 14?
15?
No, he's a year behind Hermione. And Hermione...
Well, you went your first year at 11. Second year was 12. Third year was 13. Fourth year is 14.
Yeah, so he's 14.
So he's 14.
Okay. So I was confused by the fact that Voldemort points out that he hasn't had a body for 13 years. But he's 14.
Yeah.
And shouldn't he be...
He was off by a year.
About a year and a half-ish?
Yeah. So at 1 year, Harry was killed at about a year and a half old. So, yeah. So he was 1. He's just rounding up by 6 months.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So, yeah. Technically 13
because I said 12 and then I crossed out
12 and a half years.
Yeah. Okay.
He's ran up to 13.
Okay.
Close enough. It's the end of the school year. It's almost Harry's birthday because it's the very end of the school year. He's almost 15.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
It's like 2 weeks from 15, actually. Yeah.
Yeah,
Anyway,
because it started in
the third task was in June.
Yes.
And his birthday's in July.
At the end of July.
The end of July. So he's a month away.
Yeah.
Close
okay.
enough.
So the mark is obviously fully back. Because Voldemort notices it on Wormtail and then he presses it and it turns black, which is weird. But anyways.
So this is what Karkaroff and Snape are talking about.
Yes, which is what I figured out. However, I have a question. Will the people in Azkaban feel all of this too, even though they're basically out of their minds and they have no feelings anymore?
I mean, they'll be as aware as they can.
Is there a way for them to
truly terrible, then they'll probably feel it. Like yes. Okay, now back to that.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But no, they cannot apparate and join him out of Azkaban. No.
Well, I knew that because of the
blank spaces.
Dementors.
Yes, that too.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
And he talks about several of them still being in Azkaban.
Yes.
Which I'm assuming one of them is that lady that was screaming about him coming back.
Probably. Safe bet. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So they can feel it. Okay. And then he talks about Lily being a muggle. But Lily was a muggle born.
Yes. She's a mudblood. She's Hermione.
Right. And she's a wizard. So she wasn't a muggle.
In Voldemort's eyes, anybody who was not pureblood, we should have never told them that they're witches. They should never learn anything. They should live a muggle life.
Okay.
So, yes, she was a mudblood.
Okay.
But,
okay.
Yes. Also, he throws out this line that his muggle father was most useful in death. Ouch.
Yeah. Well, I mean, when you abandon your pregnant mistress.
Ouch.
I mean, I don't know that I'd have a lot of feelings for it either.
Here's a pin for another $2.
Okay.
You'll have a little bit more sympathy for his dad.
But
yeah, this is where we get his backstory.
Yes.
There's a lot of parallels between he and Harry.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think you can kind of see that already from the beginning just because of the fact that Harry basically defeats him in the first place and they have the same wand and things like that. So you can kind of already know that enemy, good guy are going to have some things in common.
Yeah.
And one of the reasons why I keep wondering if Harry is fighting his bad and stuff like that is because they do have so much in common.
Yeah. And now we know they both grew up parentless and in really shitty situations.
Right.
I mean, yeah, you played this well, at least Harry had a home to go to. Yeah, where he was shoved under the stairs for 11 years.
Right. Yeah, no.
10 years.
For sure. Dumbledore could have done better for that.
Yeah. I was there's a lot of parallels there.
So speaking of Dumbledore and him picking the stuff, Lily knew a lot of old magic as well, just like Voldemort did. How do they just go and learn that? Like, can Hermione just go into the library and just learn old magic? And how would she know that she might need that magic in order to save her son?
Well, she didn't know that.
Okay.
That was unintentional.
Oh, okay. So it was something that was unintentional that she was able to do anyways.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. That makes sense. Okay.
Yeah. The sacrificing her
Herself.
sacrifice, keeping Harry alive, resulting in the quote unquote death of Voldemort, she did not see coming. That was not planned.
Okay.
By her.
Okay.
Or Voldemort.
Right, because
none of them knew that could be a thing.
Because it was kind of like a mirror, he said, where it bounced off Harry and went back to him, which is how he got the way he was. Okay, that makes
became
sense.
Dust.
Yes. Okay, so we've got roll call. Are you doing roll call, or are we just skipping over all the random people? Because there are a lot of names that
There's
get called
a
out
lot of names
that we recognize.
So let's go through some of these.
So we've got, can I say a couple? We've got Crabbe and Goyle.
Uh-huh.
We have Malfoy.
Uh-huh.
We have
McNair.
Yep, McNair.
Who we met in book 3.
Yep.
I said Jerry Dude.
There's a couple others that we recognize as well.
Obviously Wormtail. Crabbe Goyle. Lestranges, you will know later.
Yep. They're in Azkaban.
That's
we don't know
not
who
a
he
super
is.
popular name. McNair, you already said that one. Yeah, I think you've gone through them all.
Okay.
So, as he's walking around. First of all of the Death Eaters are hooded and masked for anonymity. He's calling them out.
Right.
He is shaming them. He has said, I have protected you this long, not knowing who each other are, so that way you can't rat each other out in Azkaban either. But y'all abandon me, so F you, I'm telling everyone who you are. So if any of you get caught, look around, blame each other.
Right. Yeah.
Like he's holding them accountable.
Right.
Be a good dad. No.
So I wrote, I can't see the Malfoys, which we only know of the one that's actually there. We don't know that his wife is there.
Narcissa's not there.
Such a weird name for, never mind. Anyways, I can't see Lucius literally on his knees scrambling to kiss a robe.
Mm-hmm. Well,
like that to me is so below his like personality and his way of like acting and everything. It's almost like he should be like the Lord or something.
Mm-hmm.
And it's super weird to me.
Well, so also think about Voldemort calls him out and says, you ran from my mark this summer. So we know Lucius was not in the group of people torturing the Muggles at the World Cup. He says, you ran from my mark this summer.
But he talks about Lucius as the one that started the Muggle torturing.
He was in charge of Muggle torturing when Voldemort was at full power.
Oh, so he wasn't a part.
Are you ready to take lead in a spot of Muggle torture, I believe? Like, are you still ready to take lead? So previously he had been in lead. But then he calls him out and says, and yet you ran from my mark when a faithful Death Eater sent it into the sky last summer. So does Malfoy know that? Does Draco know that?
No.
Does Draco know his dad is putting on the show a little bit and is being terrified of Voldemort?
So he wasn't a part of torturing the Roberts.
Correct.
Family. Ooh.
He ran.
See, I didn't know that he had. We thought he was in there. We thought he was the one that was the leader.
Draco kind of edges you on about like, I don't know where my parents are. They're probably out there.
Yeah, but that's Draco. Like
that's
he's
Draco
just a jackwagon.
But also, that's Lucius.
Right.
They both put on these facades.
Right. Okay.
And as soon as Mad Eye turns Draco into a ferret, he loses his backbone.
Yeah.
And as soon as Voldy comes back,
yeah, true.
Lucius loses his.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. That was an interesting reveal.
So then Voldemort keeps going and it talks about Dumbledore's power. Is Dumbledore more powerful than Voldemort is? Because the way it's written sounds like Voldemort is less powerful than Dumbledore is.
So Dumbledore is the one person Voldemort has always feared.
Oh.
So, in a way, and not necessarily powerful. Well, this is literally the plot line in the next book.
Oh, okay. Then we can put a pin in it.
No, it's fine. It's that basically it's Dumbledore outsmarting Voldemort at every turn. So like the thing around the Dursleys' house. Voldemort can't touch Harry there because he's staying with his relatives. Yeah, as long as he's with blood relatives, he cannot be touched.
Interesting.
We'll come back to that in just a second.
Okay.
But yes, he also mentions right about now, these steps I took long ago to guard myself against mortal death. Mic drop.
Right. Yep.
He took steps, plural, to protect himself from mortal death. So even though he's back now, there's this going to be a continuing thing.
Right. And how long will this body last? Because like he talks about how he's gotten multiple bodies. He's taken over rats. They don't last very long. He's taken over snakes. They don't last very long. Things like that. So
yeah.
Okay.
So as the kind of the end of our roll call here real quick, he mentions we have 6 missing Death Eaters. 3 dead in my service. Potentially Crouch Jr. And one of those is the one that we're aware of. 1 too cowardly to return. He will pay.
I have notes on this part too.
1 who I believe has left me forever. He will be killed, of course. And 1 who remains my most faithful servant who has already returned to my service.
Yes. Okay.
Re-entered my service.
Can I tell you who my thoughts are?
Yes.
Okay. So the one that's too cowardly is Karkaroff. The one that has left forever is Snape. And the one that is faithful servant at Hogwarts, I think, is Bagman.
Okay.
So.
Cool.
Yeah. That's my thoughts. I'm so excited to find out if I'm right or wrong.
Yes, because it seems like too cowardly to return seems like either Karkaroff or Snape.
It's definitely not Snape because Snape twists and plays double agent or double spy or whatever they're called. And he pretends to be a spy, but actually is spying for Dumbledore. So
you think he's the one who has left me forever and will be killed. Yep. Okay.
Well, he thinks he's going to die. Snape doesn't die.
Fair.
He's too much of a butthead teacher to die.
And then whoever this one is that has already re-entered my service is obviously whoever's at Hogwarts.
That's doing all
holding down the fort. Yeah. That got Harry through everything.
I think it's Bagman.
Right.
And I think it's Bagman because there's a couple of reasons. Like maybe he's the one that started the Roberts torturing at the World Cup and how he like weirdly like transfers into the forest twice. And I think the first one, he didn't mean to like stumble into the kids. And then the second one, I think he's the reason that, he probably took Harry's wand when they first stumbled into him. And then when he does the sign into the air or whatever, and then he reappears at with the rest of the group. Yeah. Ooh. Okay.
I like it. I like it.
I'm excited. Stop giving me that face. Like I'm wrong.
So we get a little bit of a nice book 1 summary here. I could not touch the boy.
Right. And now he touches him.
I can touch you
now. What's funny is he says like he gets very close, but he doesn't touch. And I'm like, okay.
It's like 2 kids in the back of the car.
Right.
I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you.
Right.
I'm not touching you.
Mom! Krista's touching me.
Yeah. Whew. Whew, okay, so yeah, now we got Lily died. So sad. Anyway,
can Voldemort now touch Harry because, and it sounds really weird when they said it that way, but can
we
he
should
now
not touch underage children.
touch Harry's face because Harry gave his blood unwillingly to Voldemort? Is
Yes.
that the reason that the curse broke?
Yes,
Okay, cool.
which is why it had to be him.
Okay. Oh, that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah. So now we get into Bertha Jorkins.
Oh yeah, totally. Well, before that, he talks about his story to get from where Harry was to the forest and all of that stuff. He's talking about like his way of getting to the forest.
In Albania.
Yeah, in Albania or whatever. How, if he has no body, he has no way of doing like moving and things like that. How does he?
He's just a spirit.
He's like a ghost.
This is
Or is he dust?
kind of
Like
more dust-like
dirt?
from the first movie, kind of.
Okay.
It's not well explained, but
Okay.
he's, as we know, he has taken steps to prevent mortality.
Right.
So also we know when curses rebound, they're not as strong.
Okay.
So whatever he was reduced to was.
Do we think that's how Wormtail was able to talk to all the rats? Was because the rats were part of his first?
He was a rat?
Yeah, for the long part. I don't know. Okay, cool.
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Well, it says his filthy little friends told him there's a place deep in the Albanian forest
Right.
that they avoided because of him.
Okay.
So Wormtail talked to the rats.
Okay. So now we have Bertha, and now we have also confirmation that she's dead, and he used her.
For the Triwizard Tournament details.
Right.
Bum, bum, bum. I disposed of her. Which is the realization I made when we were talking about what department she worked for at the beginning of the book. That
Right.
I was like, I know she's ministry. I don't remember what department. In my brain, I was like, oh, right. That's where he gets the details of the tournament from.
Right.
Yeah, I made that realization.
So with Bertha, he talks about a memory charm. Is he using that memory charm on Bertha to get the memories? Or does Bertha have a memory charm on her head where that's why she's so ditzy and has been most of her life?
I think it's something he put on her to get the details out.
Okay. Cool. Because they talk about how she's flighty and
she told me
all of
she
this
knew
stuff.
of a faithful Death Eater who would be only too willing to help me if only I could contact him. She told me many things, but the means I used to break the memory charm upon her were powerful. Yeah, when I had extracted all the information. So yeah, he's using a memory charm to get information out of her,
Oh,
and then
okay.
he disposed of her body.
okay. Probably the
Womp womp.
snake.
Yeah, and obviously whoever she knew about that was a faithful Death Eater that was still alive is the one that's now at Hogwarts.
Right. And like, if you knew somebody, then why wouldn't you be like telling somebody else about it that's not Voldemort?
Well, she didn't necessarily
like-
do it willingly.
Why would, well, right. But she could have told somebody at the ministry about it. And why go on a stroll with Wormtail? Seriously, a night stroll. She went on a night
Yeah,
stroll.
I
And I'm like, ew,
Run.
weird. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, why? I don't get it, but okay, cool.
So, Dursleys. You get your explanation as to why he has to go back to the frickin' Dursleys every year.
Oh, because Voldemort can't touch him at the Dursley.
So long as he's with
just whacked me in the
a
forehead.
blood relative, he
Oh,
cannot be
I
touched.
get it.
This is the old
Is
magic
that how
Dumbledore
he
knew
gets
about.
To go to Sirius soon, hopefully. Crossed fingers.
Maybe after the 5th book. And so, yeah.
Okay.
So that's why he has to go back to the Dursleys. And clearly, if the Dursleys are still picking him up,
Yeah. Then
Dumbledore has spoken to them.
well, either that or like he's forcing them. To
The
be
letter.
Yeah.
I'm sure it said.
Maybe he's got dirt on them and is like blackmailing them.
I mean, he does have dirt on them. They're attached to wizards and witches, and they want only
Oh, yeah.
normal things. Like he has the most heavy pile of dirt over their heads at all times.
That he could release to the Muggle world.
But that's so long as he is in his relations' care, not even I can touch him.
That makes sense.
So that's why it's such a big deal.
I didn't put 2 and 2 together until you just said it. Okay, that makes sense.
Yep. I was like, I thought it was in the next book we were told. So I was like, as soon as I got here, I was like, ha! Christina will be so happy to learn why we have to go to the Dursleys and why we will go back to the Dursleys at the end of this book.
If we have so much dirt on them, why can't we make them be nicer?
Because he has Harry and Hermione send him cakes now. It's fine.
Yeah, that's true. You mean Ron?
What did I say?
Harry and Hermione.
Harry has Ron and Hermione and Hagrid to send him cakes.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, this is where I ran out of space on my note. I ran out of space on my notes, and I wrote, crap, out of space, go to the book. So, yeah. So now, Voldemort finally turns to face Harry.
Yeah.
For the first time in his monologue. This is the first time he's actually talking to Harry, and not his Death Eater squad of misfits, merry band of misfits.
Right. Yeah.
Just the merry men of Sherwood Forest right now. It's like, ooh, yeah.
Are we done with the chapter?
I mean, kind of. He goes through this. There's no Dumbledore. There's no mother. Just a little bit longer Nagini, and then she's all yours. Untie him, Wormtail, and give him back his wand.
Okay, so why are people so loyal to somebody that is literally about to fight a 14-year-old to prove himself? Like, seriously?
Yeah. I mean, why are people so loyal to somebody who's a giant jerk? Let's not think too hard about that one.
I guess. But Harry's like 14, almost 15. I'll give you that. But like, he doesn't know all of the things that Voldemort does. Like, how is that even going to prove that he's a better wizard? Like, come on.
Yeah. So he's not necessarily trying to prove it. He just wants to kill Harry, and I think he knows it'll be super easy. Just untie him. And
only something's going to happen because obviously we have 3 more books.
What? Yeah.
Okay.
Something's going to happen.
What's the next chapter so that I can get started reading at some point?
Tonight.
Hopefully not wait until day of recording, because that would be bad.
Details.
Like I usually do.
All right. So our next 2 chapters are Priori Incantatem.
Okay.
We've read that before.
No,
we have
that one.
And Veritaserum, which you have not heard. Actually, yes, we have heard that before. So Priori Incantatem, we talked about way back at the Quidditch World Cup, is what they did on Harry's wand to prove that was the last spell that was used. Remember?
Oh yeah,
that's Latin for prior in incantation. So that was what was the last spell that was done with this wand? Is it the one that sent up the dark mark? Oh, look, it was. Clearly Winky's fault. Bye.
Yeah.
And then Veritaserum is Snape mentioned briefly after he, quote unquote, caught Harry eavesdropping on him and Karkaroff and said, basically threatens Harry saying, I know you and your friends have been stealing stuff from my private stash again because the makings of Polyjuice Potion are missing and I know it's you again.
Right.
How did he find out the first time? And he says, I will concoct Veritaserum to get you to speak your most deep truth.
Serum.
And Harry gets mostly worried about Sirius and Cho.
Yeah.
And we laughed about that.
Yes. Okay.
2 odd things to get nervous about.
Right.
So yeah. So these are the 2 things we have heard about. We're doing these bookend again. Because in book 3, it was Al Post and Al Post again is what starts and ends that book. This is, we hear these phrases in the 2nd, 3rd, 4th chapter of the book, and now we're getting them from the 3rd, 4th from the end.
Right. Yep.
It's a nice bookend.
Okay. Well, we'll see you guys next week. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for joining us for this episode. If you had fun, please follow, download, and review this podcast on your preferred listening platform.
If you're ready for the next chapter, join the spoiler-free conversation on our Facebook group. Search You Haven't Read What? The podcast.
Or on Instagram and YouTube for exclusive videos and behind-the-scenes content. Have a great week.
And we'll catch you on the next page.